mystical structure of every single thing that is nature, was nature, and will be nature. The structure for the formation and how the thing is composed of all its constituents. Like the strong relationship we have with all its unique parts, and none other than the structure of the product. Other things that make it up, would make it up, and will make it up in all different ways and fashions. Uh, and the structure is made by how many different ways it move, maneuver, how many ways it connect, how many ways it convey, and all the different descriptions of how of the way things are composed in nature, and always, and even slightly in all different descriptions of what we call different things, and nature having this, having that, all different stuff. That's the structure of something, and the nature of it is attributes and connections and other different complexities within the structure of it, which form the real essence, creative style, and mm, the mechanization of having work and control and having these different ways that things look and to be, and also look not to be, and how to be rational, and how and what forms everything that affects the reality that of which is formed by it. There's not everything is formed by something, but it all contains some of the parts, and the parts really just some of the formation, how everything is connected, and each idea relationship that makes it up in more than one part, and each part means more than one different stuff, and each one is a lot of different more different things that make it up, and the realization of how things connect, formed by all its formed by all its parts within the parts, and each part within part and the parts within the part, and such that everything and yeah, and they all kinds of things that have different ways and different structures. It's not one structure fits all, but the one structure it could be. It's made up all different parts, but yet it's not. It's made of some down. So the question is it made of more than one part, or is it made of just one part? How do more than one part like this, yeah. Unique person, that's the structure, how it all that. And I like the form, structure, how things are fashioned. And maybe design are the ways of transmission. Transmission is transmitted from one idea, it's transmitted from all ideas. The all inclusive idea and transmitting are combined, formed, created from varying atoms. And from the very atom, the atom being very other atom. And from the energy of that atom, each atom can be more than one atom, and each atom can be more than one atom. And more it seems like it's better for belong to pretty far, whatever, and structure have the ideas, parts of the out is far hidden from us. In a way that is similar, is much unknown to how it's going to work, and formed and factor, created and broken together, structured and manipulate the parts and also forming parts of the bar, and manipulate each and every one of them within every which one, and then consistently doing it and keep building over and over and over again, endless structure, endless form, endless ratio, within endless ratio, endlessly, and each ratio contains endless, endless thing within the structure, how the, the way of communication, within the way of form of mind, the way of form of reason, way of form. And this is the structure how the mind, passion, universal control, connections, relationship, strategic thought, and non all different opposites. And then the structure how they what that is in this form, passion, related, structure, conclusive and non-conclusive, and all unique and non-unique way. Bending every single thought and everything we really have into unifying fashion of thoughts, different thoughts, ways, different ways, description, different way. And it goes on endlessly. We got one thing we have more than one unique way of explaining it. And each of us is unique way of learning how to do more. not just thoughts, it's not just thinking, not even ways, it's not just ways of thinking, it's not just mathematization. It's a lot of things. And to structure how relationships and thoughts and other like to others and in relationship part of how of the relationship and release known uh, as a human being perspective, formulation of expressing information, design skills. That's the deep congruent part that makes it, yeah. We don't really understand how or why things work the way they work and that. And within the deep reason, is a deep reason between L proof that doesn't actually think it's actually stop into how the world relates to things, how the world connects, how the world unifies, how the world stimulates thought within thought in an way, in a way and instructing how everything's time bound, like time not bound. And that's the structure how everything, like from the universe to the direction, from the way of mine. But if we want to say mine, whatever, mine says how things work, why things work. But why is mine say, why is mine predict? How, that's the question you have to answer. Really, the structure how things in nature say and conclude a premise of how and why things behave the way they do and why things don't behave the way they do. Why structure time, space, and that works the way it does, and how it does it. And the question is how and what each and every part and every react for which the mind, for which the structure, for which the time, broken down to parts relate to each other and form a relationship among every which one, and there's not one thing that's taken away from the experience. It's all completed in the mind, even without us grasping it and seeing how or what is considered the structure of the mind exists instead things behave the way things behave, and that's just the way it's happened. But why? The conclusive argument is maybe because especially how we put information in these reasons to ourselves, things in times when we understand the rational, that things that were placed in chat for a while, they behave a certain way, and each time you want to not believe in it, we will not believe in it, but that's the structure of the way forming their mind and space and time and everything else and how things connect. And all universe, not just one, all, not just two, all universe. And each universe came back is another universe. Each and every universe is another. And this is just how the mind inputs and background information that's placed in it from the beginning of birth to the end of the input. And this is just how every single thing that was ever formed in the universe is that document and stored and changes because some relationship in the to back up this is the fifth part of the thought. Now the mind is the structure of the changes, within changes. Each thought has thoughts within thoughts. Each thought and each thought is in what we describe like an endless way, but it can be endless changes in that one change. Each change is used by that one change in all this one change is all. So endless changes. Each chamber has different parts of the mathematician and each section is in using easy versus more than that more than two. Other than see and good other than structure out of mind, the system is figured out. Another construction how mind and all the units are on its form and will not like that and potential connections to that fabricated information that the mind is said in the house of the physical instant or the information came up with those fields and get to how it really exists and you not one and you have before that said how or why things have to. So the question is why do things have to exist in the way? What makes an image in the way? What is instruction? What makes connection? How is it all the rationalization of the mind? Or without the rationalization happening before, fashion, living, something zero, and that's just how it makes you very consistent. how the mind says to me easier and happier, a lot more happier, and you have form and you can begin our mind and in you and I and what you have form and nature information that mind you have and form into that and to put through that and you can buy and then you have the right information and even touching animals again that is similar and forms an relationship between everything unified form that is, was, were, and structure connecting to fashion of human respectively and bringing about life forming and breathing and human relationship that gives the form because the mind is completely transcendent all parts of the outline of formulating rationalization within rationalization can be injured and those can be used and communication and the structure. What is it saying? What does it mean? Accumulating your thought and your structure. Similar to the either holding from that or so what that means is let's say something like, okay, I'm gonna do this but not do that. Okay? You told himself out and after this and that. Assuming as a good part and a bad one. I mean not to do that. Not to that, you know. Depends on what instruction, how bad, how good, what is best direction, what instruction, how things are happening here. It's really a unified form of how things are technique and it's truly good for the instructions and nature. Remember, the mind business sometimes can take people and images out way farther than that. Depends on how people are from nature, and simulation, structure, and other purposes of that. A lot of them now, yeah, unify, form, congruent form, structure form, time form, and energetic form, conclusive form. And that's one form. And like unified form between forms, mentioned in there. So what does it mean during that? It doesn't have to mean during that. Or just say that, yes, it is, but that doesn't mean, what does it mean? It mentions the expectation of but that's usually one question. That's all we need to say. So the structure how the mind system says it's something that was, is, will be, in your mind, the factors of thought, puts into reality. If you good, bad, indifferent, benefit, that, not benefit, basically saying that you don't have to obey that system rule, the way your mind works, uh, where thoughts come from, different things you make now, you know, and it's just, so, exclusively, a mind is a unique form of this rationalization person, that's it, based on what it sees it is, picture of thought and concept, it stays there for life. Sometimes might go away from you because you, because you want to go away from it because review relating some retroactive form of reality, and it means that it has some form of consciousness, some form of understanding, some form of relation, some form of consciousness, like reflective form, unified form, descriptive form. There's just some form that makes it anything that is seemingly real, fashion, interpretation of the mind, spectrum of the eye, and time, and conclusion to what things were or wrong, or better or the structure time, and unified collective form. Not only has that's one form, but it can have endless form related to all the eye. I think that unified fashion to the eye, nature, and art. So, the way the mind works is plugging in, saying that I see something and you have sense of creation and area. So basically when we see I see something, we see that it sees an image and it sees it and we hear it. Yeah. So this is basically how the reflective body and the same thing the fighting with eyes, nose, mouth, and ear. And also touch. All the structure things that work with the mind, like how the mind reacts to the information, the mind turns into an art, and so it's from the housing of the because the mind they got from the country care, and they would actually do some every single day. And this is really done a lot to protect yourself from becoming harsh from that. You know, the harsh from the especially in the area, and you cannot rationally like things are in the having the having having the and if you cannot rationally have how others to you, you wouldn't be able to understand how especially how things connect and not supposed to have fun. Uh, it's ridiculous because you don't know how our minds process and everything, especially anything connected to anything, found information connected to anywhere, and it's for and tell and parents who was in called and they want to see that and especially how this is such a mind and then when it was making stuff with the government and the safety and everything, his make like that and he has the team with him and everything and he's looking after everything and all of that. That's just the structure of mind. So you want to in the position. Um, the way the mind it says that's something and basically that's just a clue. Swimming nature since someone fell in the floor, hit himself in the head. That's what causes the harm. Uh, it says get what happened. It makes it easier. It tells you what happened, how that prevent you, how you got it, or to let you go, what reason behind the event, how one can, and then unify all these plans, similar to start, and to unify the pieces more, and then bunch of using that more, can see using that more, and just more, then form and yeah, and bends the picture, and so the way you can relate to that, and to that, and unify, and structure that, other than different situation, person, and doing that, and how you use it, how you text that, to your friend, your enemy, uh, and each of those things has a different part. Friends, use what happened, you, how you manage, again, after that, that's what you can, that's what you enemy, and say, I don't think of it, and well, I'm being, and you go in, but even if you look at this kind of how you use that, and look at how can you know the people, how that, and it's a different way to say it, it's higher, and some different kind of things how you use that, and then you know, that, even if you want to different ways to put things in there, and I say this here, I say it's in terms of how you enrich the game, and that's the way how you use it, and different things, how much you can from your mind, you know, that you can keep on you can look at from your heart, you can stop and choose the one that you know, and kind of each stop, each line, each other one, you know, seeing systematic display, and not from each other extent, and you so this connectivity and other the way we use the mind, speech is by the mind, the way the mind can give you that information and make people learn and keep an eye and do that and the mind is information you can see and do that and instruction and you can have this people and animal and that and can see people in the work and it can be doing that and thank you to thank you so I hope so the mind is the most unique one. I can see each and every way in a unique way. The respect for all the mind and saying that and the mind you can this way, look that way, that one way, every what was in her time power. And that's the way the mind goes. I won't be because I want it. As you see, so that how one to him, how one to here, and he didn't want to get him that way. That's like, no, I'm over here. Why do I have to do that? My, and any of the different ones of me have you and this is what he and that makes you very fast. Each and every way the mind works and the mind wants it. The only way that way doesn't have to do the little argument is that I don't want to live that way. I will not live that way. It is not live on in the prison, but that mind has that he has recognition for how he to see wants to live, and he to see wants to live. He can see he to see that one to live. That way he will not live that way. Then he to see how he to see live. And that and he did not want to but he did not want to the mind making especially this one attacking ways to do things about that how things with umbrella things you all use a meaning without one meaning without respecting the thing. I will not order mine. You respect my thing and this is out of mind and create all thoughts that go through that last and then others in the mind and this is a whole all the color. This is a lot more than me to reckon. You can't even write down how much you see things going on. And it's so deep. The mind is deep. You see almost everything. Not saying it can't come with everything. Things different and things get off. Almost everything. Everything. In a unique way. And that's the structure of the mind. Is there every single which way. All the permutations. All the different ways. The mind wants to move more around. So we uniform community to look at that all unique way. And that's the structure of the mind thing. It wants it. But when it's the mind thing the structure there. And the person is connected and very simple community. Well that's directly positive. Positive is the thought, kind of the religion, the connection, the structure, and all the considerations, the ways that work, the factors going into learn. It's the science of it, not every time how I do it, how I do different things, if I can just taste, it's smell, the eyes, it's the air, and touch. I know the way it looks, the way it perceives and deserves, and so it's not every design, and so it's just exactly what I want to wear. And it isn't every day, it's just in your diet, it's just a way I have in mind, something to that and accepting and using it, or all reality is accepting and using it, similar to have in mind, because this way makes that one, and that one makes that one. So on. So, so what is it? A surface for mind is a unique function, but has a vision is nothing of the mind, and then it's such a unique function. If it has no mind, it has no vision, it has no growth and change, and has growth and change. And because maybe to say, and growth isn't a growth is good. So the mind, I mean, it's unique in the way, that's an important thing. Having a more unit and look at it, maybe the structure for how the mind, and then how the body, how it wants to do, how it wants to grow, and then the work, and then see how it wants to behavior. And teaching is when you have that in the unified form. And that's suffering of living, connecting with having combined, and suffering from anything, from various forms, and situating and putting them down in uniform, and saying which one is this way, and it's definitely in unification, and calling the people wrong, and calling the how everyone, and into one of that, and have the audience of thinking, have that around me, the people thinking, things like that, and the and the mind education, and using and and expressive. That's the difference in mind and use it for mind and music, what you need, that's what I got inside. Losing your mind right? And you try to have a person without yourself, how you want to know, how you want to show up, how you want to go with them, making descriptive from you want to understand, how you want to live with somebody in your life, and making like a want to say and do, and how everyone will keep that. It helps to keep time, what you want to do, how you feel, how you think, and like that. And so the mind and time and this equation to this and all you need for but what is instruction how to pay this is next to what in the work and the way is in with some infrastructure for you in reality and trying to figure out the thing itself and anything how much everything still working on something in the accuracy and not accuracy how and then once you go beyond the limits of the enemy that and it's going to be the back was I think the feeling and catching people time other than especially how I unifying all the things that really to something having connecting to really good something and things like it's like the ability to something like my work and to connection to all school and have your word and how it's using in school and I think it's life and it's talk and cover the other and that's kind of good and beating that. So thing I'll be things second out of long season in my and I hope you enjoy the video and the big description and different information and non-active example work and the mind is usually due to learning information how you work. So this is a big information how my work and use that form and this is actually getting the whole law. The mind actually what you can different characteristics how to do characteristics of very question how the mind works, how friends and how to do it, how one to choose one inside of another. It's emotions and it's emotions and same too, small taste, I feel here and touch. When the mind needs the power and increase its form, how the mind is the other some do some more having to learn and that's the one thing I put like people and then some next time I like to know and then some see